So this afternoon we've come out to the Xinzele Female's den. We can't see the mother anywhere around here, but we've had a brief view of the cubs. First of all, it was just one cub moving around in some of the thicker vegetation, having a fun time by itself, and then the second one has just arrived. So we spent a little bit of time here. We've got a river flowing in the background here. You can hear the water. Just shows you how much rain we've had in the last little while. Thankfully the cubs aren't being kept in any of these little nooks or crannies down in the riverbed there. They're actually up on the bank this side, which is amazing. It's in amongst a fallen tree that's got a couple of boulders in there, so there's lots of different places for the cubs to hide. Had a great time. We don't want to spend too long here because the mother's not around, and also the sun is setting in the background. So we're going to start heading back towards camp, but just great to spend some time with these two little cubs, and yet again another leopard den on Londolozi. So shortly after arriving at a pack of wild dogs, some of them got up and started walking down, and we're very close to the Sand River. So I've looped up ahead, left Robbie with them there, and I'm waiting to hear from him if they keep moving. But I don't want to miss the shot of them possibly crossing over the causeway here. So what I'm thinking is that we just sit here for now, and hopefully if they do come down, we'll get them running towards us across the river here. So our hopes were let down. Instead of coming towards the causeway with them crossing, they've changed direction, and they're heading now actually in the direction of the Londolozi airstrip. We can hear a leopard calling in the distance, so maybe that's what's caused them to divert and change their direction in which they're going. We'll stick with them a little bit longer. We don't want to follow them too long after sunset because they are pretty endangered animals and we don't want to put any extra stress on them by following them with the vehicles at night. So in camp we're busy doing some renovations and replacing the thatch on some of the staff accommodation, and because thatch is a natural resource we've used that out in the field now to halt or mitigate erosion in some of the areas. And these wild dogs have just come through an area now where we've laid that thatch down and they are having the most incredible time playing around in it. I'm sure it's a new sensation for them and they've been bounding around, tackling, wrestling and playing with each other. It provided us with some spectacular viewing so far, and it is starting to get dark, so we don't want to stay with them any longer from now, and that's going to give them the best chances of either hunting if they do decide to hunt into the evening, or finding a spot to settle down. And we'll then move through here in the morning, see if we can try and find them, or at least I'm sure some of the rangers are going to come looking for them tomorrow morning.